what we're doing is we're going to be changing the oil on my 91 Miata. Just going to run you through the whole process. Do that. This is my standard caveat prior to doing anything like this, and that is I am not a mechanic. I'm just a moron who doesn't like to pay for one. Always make sure you check your own specs, oil type, everything else on your car prior to doing it. And just because you're 91 Miata, just because you have a 91 Miata does not mean that the same steps will work on the, it does not necessarily mean that the same steps will work for you. So that out of the way, we're going to be draining the drain plug. We're going to be replacing the oil. We're going to be draining the oil via the drain plug. We're going to be replacing the filter, putting new oil in it. I run 10W30. I do conventional motor oil. I change it every 3,000 miles or once every quarter, depending on my driving. So that being said, let's get into it. Alright, so today we are going to be changing the oil. This is going to be filed under crap your dad probably should have taught you. So today we're changing the oil in my clapped out Miata. Going to go through how to lift it, because there ain't no way I can fit underneath it to drain the oil without it. And everything else. So here we go. See what we got. First thing you want to do you want to lift it. So I'm only lifting one side because really only one side needs to be lifted. I'm going to go ahead and find the markers. Put it there. Okay, slight change in how we did this. We actually had to jack up the whole front end of the car. Not a big deal. But now we're going to get underneath here, locate the drain plug, which is right here. Alright, that was a bitch. The next thing you want to do is you want to locate the oil filter, which on a Miata is right there. So go ahead. There we go. This step is debated, it's debatable, but I've always just taken a little bit of the used motor oil, put it on there, and put it back. And again, you really don't want it super tight. There you go. Now, come back down here. Place the drain plug. Oh, how about we place the drain plug? Actually, there it is. And again, that one doesn't have to be super tight either, so. Now all that's left is replace the oil you took out. Okay, this next step, especially if you drive a lowered car like I do, should be done before you lower your car. And that is, you come in here, start it, make sure you have oil pressure. If your car has an oil pressure gauge, then you're going to come out here, check, make sure everything's running okay. I have main seals right here, or camshaft seals that I'll address later. Make sure nothing is leaking, nothing major is spewing out. That, my friends, is how you change the oil on a 91 Miata. Check you on the next one.